Hey guys, and welcome to another Roll of Tanks gameplay video. And tonight I am again playing my Cromwell in a platoon with Kurtz and Marcus Kine, two PTS buddies of mine. And yeah, I'm first of all gonna apologize for not having posted any videos over in the last week. And the simple reason for that is that I've just not been playing World of Tanks very much. Not because I have better things to do during the holidays actually, but simply because during these holidays, all 12-year-old kids in the world seem to get online on World of Tanks, and it's made random battles completely unplayable. So I just do my usual daily doubles and a couple, fun tank rounds like my Cromwell and M43 and whatnot. Um, and here, of course, it's a tier 9 battle as always in my Cromwell, and yeah, so there's quite a lot of tier 9 heavies and 1 TD on the enemy team. And so what I'm gonna do is there's only two RTs on each side, and ours isn't very good, so I'm not gonna be very useful as just a spotter. But anyway, I'm gonna do a quick spot here in the middle. But I'm not gonna dedicate myself to the middle. I'm just doing a quick spot, and there's an IS, but I don't shoot at him yet because he's coming closer and he can spot me, and I know that there's gonna be a whole lot more enemy heavies there. But as that IS comes closer, he's gonna spot me anyway, so I quickly take a shot on that Conqueror. It's a turn 9, and that 5% health that it will kill, could make a difference, you never know. But as soon as I shoot, I fall back and I go to my favorite spot on this map. And it's a spot that since the new 8.0 physics patch, it's a spot that a lot of people use, but I always go here with American mediums or heavies or my T30 even, but not just Americans. Just any tank with good gun depression this is a really good spot because it's RT covered. There is this big rock here where you can hide behind, and the enemy RT can. There's no chance in hell that it can hit you there. But also it's on a downslope, so even if you're not behind the rock, even a T92 or a Bison is gonna have a real hard time hitting you, because of the shell trajectory is pretty much equal to the angle of the mountain that you're standing on. So it's a really difficult shot. And of course you can spot the entire southern part of the map. And you can also shoot behind the F4, F3 hill, the little hill there, the booby. Which is of course the usual medium spot for the team that starts on the south base. And it's a really good hold down position. You can really harass those mediums there without much chance of getting shot yourself if you play it right. Here, the M103 is this is really risky. Normally you shouldn't do what I'm doing here now, but I know that the M103 is the only tank that is standing here, and I'm not being proxy spotted, so I only get spotted when I'm poking out. And so I know that if I see him and I see that his gun isn't aimed in my direction, I've got a couple seconds that I can poke out, take one shot at him, and fall back again before he can aim down on me. Of course, he needs to get spotted first, so I'm asking Kurtz, can you spot that M103 again, please? Because you see here he's aiming at me. He's still aiming in my direction. So if I would have poked out now to shoot him, he would have shot me back for a lot more damage. So that's kind of teamwork, You spot, I shoot. Next time I'll spot, you shoot, stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment there's not much going on. There's not much we can do here with just the two of us. The lowest tier in the whole game. All we can do is just keep the initiative and keep that M103 in the defensive, because as soon as he pushes, there's nothing we can do. He can just push straight through here and kill us both. So all we gotta do is just bluff, show him that we're not scared, and hoping that they won't attack. Yeah, here I poked out to take shot at that tiger because the M103 is moving back behind the house anyway. So that's just opportunities that you need to see. If you that's what it's all about, taking all the opportunities that the enemy is giving you. Here I see that IS-8. I was expecting him to, because I saw him climb up there on the hill on E3, so I was expecting him to attack us at any time. And here, this is the one time where gold ammo in a Cromwell actually makes a lot of difference, because it has 200 and a little more than 200 penetration with APCR shells, which enables me to shoot that Ice 8 in the front and with a bit of luck penetrate him. With normal AP shells that would of course been impossible, but actually it doesn't make that much difference in a Cromwell because it has more than 150 penetration as standard, I think. Not entirely sure, but that's really enough to penetrate any tier 10 in the back and the side, with the exception of the mouse and the E100 in the side and the Ice 4 in the side. But apart from that, the Cromwell's gun is really good enough to damage any tank in the game, pretty much, with normal standard AP. But you know, in situations like this where you cannot flank and where you're just gonna have to shoot the front, this is why I'm carrying gold ammo. You know, it's a fun tank, and I know it's you know, I'm a gold noob, but then again, I'm a tier 6 medium in a tier 10 heavy battle. I mean, it's kind of justified, isn't it? And here we push because our tier 9s here aren't moving at all. They're just waiting. So me and Kurz are gonna have to show the initiative and start attacking, because otherwise these guys on our team are just gonna be standing here all the time. And I tried to track him first, fired 2 shots in his left track, but it didn't work because my gun just doesn't do enough damage. So I went back to trying to just do as much damage on him as possible. And here I'm quickly gonna hide behind the house for a couple seconds, just to cloak again, to go back into camo, so that the RT doesn't shoot me while I'm driving towards them. And now I've got a clear run into their base. Their Tiger is still standing there, but he's AFK. That's what I was talking about. Every game now during the holidays, there's always at least one guy AFK. Good thing that he's not on my team this time. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm not gonna go to the left. I'm gonna go to the right of the platform here, because I'm thinking the RT is still in K1. And I'll explain in a minute why I'm going to the right here. First, I see just this Hummel here, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna try to track him so that he can't run away, which is exactly what I do. That's a good stroke of luck. Then I can just finish him off without him being able to run away. But like I said, if I would have gone left immediately on the plateau, then the RT can spot you, and it has much more time to aim down on you and kill you before you're close enough to kill it. Rather, like if you go on this 2J2 road, you're basically already amongst the enemy RT, and you're gonna have to they're gonna have a lot less time to aim on you and to shotgun you before you are close enough to start killing them, because you're already close enough to kill them as soon as they spot you. So you know, when you're hunting RT in a light, you always should stay unspotted for as long as possible, so that the RT doesn't have time to shotgun you. Ideally, you should only get spotted when the enemy RT when you're close enough to shoot them. Because even in the fastest light, RT can still shotgun you easily if they know what they're doing. But anyway, this is, yeah, it's not the best damage that I've ever done in my Chroma. My last video was better, but XP wise it is okay, and I think it shows well how I use my lighter tanks in much higher tier battles. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.